want to talk to you about what's going on with Othella.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othella to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you gotta make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othella wrong.
All right, we are here with T-Mac, NBA Hall of Famer, legend, 7-time NBA All-Star. Welcome to 2K TV and 2K20.
And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brett.
Yeah, you're right, BA. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp. Even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook, you have to be out here, you have to be on an NBA floor, you have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly, and that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And MP with a basket on the assist by White.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. Outside White. Now here's Vucevic. Over Ingram. Misses the baby hook. Inside. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
McCollum is so smooth out on the perimeter. I love to see him when he gets vertical.
DeRozan outside. Here's MP. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Outside Ingram. Over DeRozan. And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Outside White. Back to DeSumo. Up and over McCollum. That one's wide left.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Six to shoot. Jones against DeRozan. Jones' shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Now here's McCollum. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Pass to Jones. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Dosunmu. MP with it. And they pick up two. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Vucevic. And the Pelicans miss again. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan passes to MP. That one no good. Great D that time from Williamson. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by White. Pass to McCollum. Williamson outside. Ingram on the wing. Unloads from 13. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Jones. Pass to Ingram. Here's McCollum. Back to Ingram. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. No good on the three. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. DeRozan. They now take the lead. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. And here's McCollum. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got his third bucket of the night for Chicago. They've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's MP, covered by Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Oh, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
McCollum's shot is off. And here's Chicago. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Chicago. Nance right side. Pass to Ingram for 3. That shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Caruso. Unloads from 13. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 9 points.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Now here's White. 13 points in the win against Toronto. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Jones. Ingram against White. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Pelicans keep it alive. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Launches a three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
On the wing, Jones. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's take him.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Vucevic, the pass to White. Here's Dosunmu. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. White can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. CJ McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by White. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Outside White. Dosunmu on the wing. McCollum defends. Offensive board. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Zion Williamson. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Now here's McCollum. He had 25 points in his last game. Outside Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with a board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. And stolen by Williamson. Outside Ingram. Up top McCollum. He's got 9. Williamson finds Ingram. McCollum with it. Clock at 6. Shoots over to Sumu. And there's McCollum on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night. On the wing, DeRozan. Williamson against MP. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. McCollum with another miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. We step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Well, it almost feels like we didn't get to see the real Pelicans last year with a superstar out all season, Brent.
Well, BA, I might tell you that you did. I mean, Coach Green did a heck of a job in his first year bringing these guys together. And look, if I was on the sidelines and I was a guy who could propel this team moving forward, I would want to be a part of that kind of success.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside White. From the low block. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Jones. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Now here's Williamson. 29 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
White can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. Pass to Williamson. Over to Rosen. And the Pelicans miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
He shoots again. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Over to Rosen. Again, Williamson missing. The Bulls have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Dosunmu. Let's go with a 3. No good there. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measure.
Shooting 1. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the
48. The Pelicans 46. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Chicago's shooting only 42%. MP is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Jones. Ingram against White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
first one falls. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams. Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
White against Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Back to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
And he makes a first.
Number 21. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Jones. 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Chicago leading. To the middle. MP against Williamson. MP no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 41% in this game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pelicans.
That's good from Jones.
2 shots.
Jones hits them both. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside White. Back to Tsumu. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Williamson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart and he plays into it, getting the personal.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Valanciunas covering. MP left side. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. McCollum's got 13.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Outside White. To the paint. Will it go? And MP lays it in. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside Jones. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's MP. No problem on the jumper in close. MP's got 27 points.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Shoots from the right block and denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose.
And the Bulls shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with CJ McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3. Vucevic's shot is off. Well, New Orleans shooting about 47%. A nice number. Ingram finds McCollum. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Jones. And the shot goes in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now DeRozan, defended by Jones. Williamson against MP. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Takes the 3, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Ingram. Now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and he's able to drop right into that J.
MP against Williamson. MP's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. For 3, McCollum. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
14 feet away, and that one's good. Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Back to Dosunmu. Can they get it? And the jumper falls for him.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Vucevic. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's MP. Count the basket and the foul.
21.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New Orleans.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Man, the defender really went after him.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Up and over McCollum. Again, the Bulls score.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ingram on the wing. Inside. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 16 in the second half.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
MP against Williamson. Here's MP. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Now here's Valanciunas. Left side Jones. Now here's Williamson. Oh, MP with a block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
On the wing, DeRozan, defended by Jones. Pass to MP, and stolen by Williamson. McCollum outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McCollum's got 29.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
On the wing, DeRozan. And here's MP, covered by Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Jones. An easy 2 on the layup. And it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
To the middle. MP finds White. Here's DeSumo. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's McCollum penetrating. And the basket by Williamson.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. At the line for...
And he makes both free throws. And here's McCollum. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside White. MP. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
White, the pass to Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Outside Jones. Now McCollum. Valanciunas passes to Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
DeSumo goes in. Count it.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. It's tipped. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Ingram stepping up and sensing the moment.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to McCollum. Williamson inside, covered by MP. Here's Valanciunas. He gets it in there.
Big bucket from the big man as Valanciunas knocks it in.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Outside White. And MP gets it to go on the assist by White. MP's got 15 points here in the second half. Outside Jones. Pass to Ingram. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, part of becoming a star for Ingram is performing at the line in these moments.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Chicago trailing here. 1:27 left to play in the fourth. Here's MP. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Wow, you want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it. Zion coming through.
DeRozan outside to the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Over MP. Williamson misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And it's DeRozan missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A testament to the savvy of McCollum. The defender bites on his subtle move, then is left with no choice but to foul him.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Down low. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Hayes is checked in for Williamson. And both free throws good for MP. And here are the Pelicans now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses, and that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
And again, no good by Chicago. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth, and there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, you're And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othella wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othella leaks a trade rumor, you're gonna have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat
the golden
others as
rule,
you
the
would like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must not
in
believe in
my
his talent very well if you want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and steal
control
to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
MP.
Mila, I'm sorry, but it's my career. And I'm doing what I feel is right.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're doing this because you actually want to and not because you're feeling pressured.
No, I'm doing it because I feel like this is what I need to do. For both of us. Trust me on this one, okay?
Okay. Then we'll do it.
All right, Rick, talk to me.
Ashley.
The goal is to get the national press to call for Othella's ouster.
Okay.
But they take their cues from the local guys.
Okay, so first step is getting the guys on the beat on our side.
Yes, that's right. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little tricky because we can't just, come out and tell them that Othella's trying to trade you. I mean, at this point, if we do that, there'll be plenty of people in the city happy to see you go.
The key here is to make the case that Othella is a problem for the future of the franchise. That takes time, though.
All right, so walk me through it.
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how Othella threw a temper tantrum over the idea of winning fans of the city.
Wait, but wouldn't doing an interview like that put me in line of fire?
Yes, which is why you'll do the interview as an anonymous source. All right, no names, just facts.
Yeah. Okay. Let everyone know that it was a PR initiative from the top down and everyone was supposed to get on board.
Oh, everyone was supposed to get on board.
Right.
Except Othella.
Exactly. So plant the seed that he's not a team player. He does things his own way, even when it's a detriment to the team.
Right.
Ooh, this sounds good, man. What's next?
I'll call John. I'll explain what you're there to talk about, tell him that it's off the record. That way, he has to talk to people inside the organization in order to publish. If you tell him where to sniff around, even a puppy dog like John Luck can find a bone.
So we really doing this, huh?
Oh, we really doing
Absolutely.
Are we doing?
And it's gonna work, too.
It better work, man.
I'll text you after the meeting is set up. Meantime, wouldn't hurt to play a few great games.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Mila, what do you think about this?
This is the way you want to go? It sounds like a good plan.
All right.
See you later, man.